Hi guys, how are you all doing? Hope all of you doing well and all of you are safe with your families at home. Well, right now the trend in the market, the big segment in the market which everyone wants to be in is of course the compact SUV segment. It has more than 10 rivals over there. But if you want to spend money and you have about 10 lakh rupees or maybe less than that, and you want your money to really be spent well and you want to get every penny worth of it, then I think that this is a car that you should check out and keep in your shortlist. Yes, if you don't want to follow the trend, if you don't want to go with the herd and follow the crowd mentality, then the Honda Amaze is a car that you should definitely keep on your short list. Now, today's video is going to be focused on this car and its key strengths, maybe a couple of negatives as well, but mostly focused on why you should consider buying the Honda Amaze. Now, we'll jump inside the car, but before doing that, let me just give you one main reason why I like this car very much is because of the very nice silhouette. It looks very well balanced, it looks very well proportioned, and no matter which angle you look at it from, you might see the front end, you might see the back end, you might see the side on angle. It doesn't feel like a compact SUV or a compact sedan rather, and it doesn't feel like a small car. It feels like a proper mid-size sedan. So that's a big reason why you should consider buying it, and I reckon that in this shade of red, it really does look very special indeed. Anyways, if you have any car buying query, then do let me know and write into me on my Instagram handle. My handle is Ashish Masih 1. It's flashing below your screen. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to this channel as yet, do so right now. Let's jump inside this car and tell you the top 5 reasons why you should consider buying the Honda Amaze. Well, I'm sure by now all of you are aware that Woodmo are the online expert when it comes to spare parts, and the best point is that they have the spare parts for all vehicles available in India. So even if your car is out of production now, maybe you have a large generation model, even then they have the spare part available. They have the entire catalog, and the best point is that they have the same spare part from a host of different component makers, which gives you great flexibility in the pricing overall. So check them out today. Check out the app. It's available both for iOS as well as Android devices, and also check out the website for the latest schemes as well as offers. You've already seen this car on this channel many times. You must have seen a lot of reviews, comparisons, and a lot of stuff with this car. Now, of course, we've been bringing this car to you since 2019. This particular version was launched in 2019, and of course, before that, you had the early generation of the car. So the Amaze has been in India for the last 10 years. Yes, it's been around for a decade, and I have to say that it is one of the better packages out there. But the big question is, should you still consider buying it in 2023? Yes, should you buy this car now, or should you simply go ahead and buy something else? Because when this car was launched, there weren't too many options. There weren't too many compact SUVs, but now you also get a lot of options in the compact SUV space. So whether you should consider buying a compact SUV or should you consider this car? Now I'll give you some positives why you should buy the Amaze. Of course, the second reason why you should consider buying it is because of the excellent backseat experience. Yes, the backseat of this car offers you a very setting ride. It's a car which simply gives you excellent backseat experience. In fact, you don't have to spend a lot of money if you want a comfortable car for sheer backseat experience. They offer you sofa-like seats in the back. The width is very good, and of course, there's also that central armrest which gives you a sense of luxury, a sense of poshness about this car. So all these things make it a very good package, and something that people who are chauffeur driven most of the time will really enjoy. Another reason why you should consider buying it is the big boot. Now, no compact sedan offers you a boot of 420 liters. Most of them offer around 330, 340, maybe 350 if you're lucky, but no one offers you a 420 liter boot. So that is one big advantage that the Honda Amaze has over all those compact sedans. And the best point is that the boot is also very spacious, and the aperture also is quite big. So if you have a big and heavy bag to put in, or maybe if you're a golfer, you really enjoy a game of golf, you can just chuck it in your bag. You don't have to worry about placing it because the boot really is that massive. It's both deep as well as wide, so easily accommodate the boot. So that's another big reason. That's reason number 3. The fourth reason is the superb engine. Yes, you have a 1.2 IV tech, and I think it's a perfect engine for this car. Power delivery is good. Apart from power delivery, refinement is very good, and apart from refinement, of course, the responsiveness is also generally very good. What also makes it a good engine is the fact that the ride comfort is quite okay, and at fastest speeds when you drive this car on the highway, it really does stick to the road like a leash. It really is a fantastic car. It doesn't feel like a compact sedan. In fact, it doesn't offer you, most compact sedans offer you very choppy rides, but this one offers you a very nice and pliant ride. So that's something which a lot of customers will really enjoy about this car, and a lot of them will really appreciate that about the Honda Amaze. So that's another big reason why you should consider buying it. And of course, the fifth reason is the automatic gearbox. I think the CVT automatic really is a fantastic gearbox. It just shifts gears effortlessly. It's an effortless gearbox, and it's a very well engineered gearbox as well. And it really does mate with the engine quite nicely. A lot of CVTs, when you put them, or maybe automatics also, when you put them on some engines, they don't seem to be aligned properly or mated properly. But this one really seems to have done its job properly, and the engineering team at Honda definitely have done a good job. So that's another big reason why I should consider buying it. And the last reason why I'll say, or maybe I'll give you a bonus one, why I should buy it is simply because of the excellent overall ride comfort. It really is a very good car in terms of ride comfort, but that's not the reason. The reason is the pricing. Now, the pricing of this car is not only affordable, it's very competitive, and if you see its rivals out there and what they offer, and the pricing and the segment and everything, you'll agree with me that the pricing of the Honda Amaze is truly very good. So these are my big positives in favor. Another positive I'll give is the fact that the Honda badge in itself means that resale values will be very good, and of course reliability as well as after sales and servicing is taken care of without any fuss and without any issues. They're very professional about the way they service their cars, and that's something which people who drive a lot will truly appreciate and enjoy about this car. So these were the big reasons. I think I've given you 5 or 6 big reasons why you should consider buying this car, and you might have some reasons why you might say, well, maybe you should not buy it and maybe something else, but I'm assuring you, for this price, for the money you spend, and simply for the shape and size of the car and the amount of car you get for the price, it really is a very good package. So simply go ahead and take a test drive of this car at a Honda dealership, and I'm sure you'll agree with my verdict. Now, before I end, let me just also remind you always to wear your seat belts. Seat belts are your first, device of safety. So it doesn't matter if you're sitting in the front, if you're sitting in the back, if you're just going 2 kilometers, 5 minutes away, always remember to belt up. Belting up is very important, and of course, once you have belted up, always take care that people in the back also have belted up. So that's something which you need to take care of, and always remember before you get off on a drive. Anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed watching this video, please give us a like. If you haven't enjoyed watching it, give us a dislike. What do you think of this video? What do you think of this car? And what other videos should we make? Do let me know in the comments section below. It's bye for now, and thanks so much for watching this video.